Hello guys, welcome to FS3 Capital. Here we discuss and we teach um a sophisticated way of trading and investing. So this place you are going to have a knowledge of forex trading basically, but you are not limited to only forex. We are going to teach you how to invest in the stock market and other market. In short, anything regarding investing. We are going to open your eyes to the world of investing, anything regarding to trading and investing. Whatever that revolve around making money, we are going to discuss it in this group and you are going to gain immensively from this platform. So tonight I'm going to discuss forex market. I'm going to open your eyes to the world of the forex market. I know a lot of people have made this forex market so simple, and they make it as if it's a kind of a scammy platform, but no, forex is not a scam. The problem in forex industry is the people that portray the industry. The players are the people that make it to look as if forex trading is a scam. It's never a scam. You can actually gain the knowledge and make money for yourself. Once you have the knowledge, like people have always said in the past, knowledge is what power. So once you have the knowledge, you can trade in the forex market and make money for yourself. So I advise you that whatever you are going to get from this place, use it and learn on your own. Learning on your own is the best. Whatever I'm going to teach you here is just 10% of what you can teach yourself. Guys, believe yourself. You can teach yourself more than your teacher. Your teacher will just show you the signboard, the way to the destination. It is up to you now to start working towards the destination. So I'm going to do my best to give you everything concerning forex. So let's start without wasting time. What is forex? Forex actually involve the trading of currency of different countries. So, and it is affected by the economies of the countries involved. So you have already taken part in forex. If you have ever changed your dollar with aboki, if you're in Nigeria, you know what I'm calling aboki. You should understand those local forex dealers. You have to change your dollar with them before you travel out of the country. So actually you are doing forex without knowing. Some of you have engaged in forex trading, but you never knew that you did that. So forex involves changing of local currency to another, changing of currency of another country to another country's currency. So what that is basically what forex entails. And let me give you a pure analogy so that you can grab this thing now. Imagine if you want to travel to Canada now, you need to change your money from Nigerian naira to Canadian dollar. And maybe as at the time when you want to go to America, the Canadian dollars at that time was exchanging for one Canadian dollar is exchanging for 40 naira. You understand? By the time you have returned from your travel now, you discover that the Canadian dollar which you bought earlier is now exchanging for 50 naira to one Canadian dollar. So that means there's a gain of 10 Canadian dollar on your money. You understand? So actually what you have just done now is forex trading in profit. So but to make things easy for you now, the technology have made things very easy for you so that you don't need to actually travel to Canada before you can profit from it. So you can stay at the comfort of your home with the help of your broker, your brokerage account. You can actually trade forex from your home. You understand? So I will give you more detail on what brokerage account entails, but for now let me explain forex for you. So forex is basically trading of countries currency in the market, in the financial market. It involves the trading of different currency of different nations. You understand? So that is basically what forex is. So let's go to what is the tools that are used in the forex market. The tools and software that are used in the forex market, like every other skill, you have the tools that you must use. If you're a mechanic, you have a spanner, you have everything that you must use. If you are a tailor, you have a sewing machine. Likewise to forex trading. Forex actually is a skill, so you need a tool that will enhance your growth and make you to be a major player in this market. So I'm going to name the tools that you need. So this I've explained forex for you. I've explained forex for you. Now we are on the tools now. The tools that you need to trade forex. The tools and the software you need to trade forex. Unfortunately, I did not list the tools, but I list the software. So the tools that you basically need is your smartphone and your desktop and your laptop. You understand? You need your desktop, you need your smartphone, you need your laptop, but you can either choose between your laptop or your desktop. All works. But when it comes to your phone is also important, but you are not limited. If you don't have your laptop or your desktop, you can actually use your phone, a phone that have a high resolution and a good screen. You can use it to trade the forex market. So that is basically how the forex market works. And when it comes to the software, you have two type of software that you can use. You understand? You can use the MetaTrader 4, which is the place that you are going to place your trade. As we move on, I'm going to explain the MetaTrader 4, and I'll equally do a video on how to use the MetaTrader 4. So the MetaTrader 4 is a software that give you access to the market for you to place your trade, for you to actually buy the currency that you want to trade. So that is basically the function of the MetaTrader 4. Then when it comes to trading view, the trading view actually is a tool that helps you to gain access to the charting. You understand? Every market, whether it's stock markets, forex market, commodity market, any market in this world has a chart that a trader must use to analyze the market, to know when to take a certain decision. You are not walking blindly in the market. So that is the beauty of trading the market, the forex market and the stock market. You are available to a large chunk of information. There are information that are available to you. You have access to those information, so you can make an informed decision. You are not just a blind man. If you are trading in the market like the local woman selling akra and all those things and beans, they don't have a data, a data, organized data that is telling them that, oh, look at the price of beans. The price of beans is going to go up by March, or the price of beans is going to reduce by November, which is the harvesting time. There is no any data that is giving them such information. That is why in a digital era, you are far ahead of them, because you have access to this kind of chart that will give you everything that you need to have. You understand? So this is basically the function of the trading view. The trading view is a software, is a web-based software that works every time 24/7 to give you the data that you need as a trader to trade the forex market. And I'm going to equally do a video on how to navigate this platform, this trading view platform for you. So let's move to the jargons and the terms that is used in forex market. In every field, whether it is medicine, whether it is construction, engineering, every field has their own word jargon. Every field has their jargons. So let's go to the jargon that are used in the forex market. The jargon, when I'm saying jargon, I means the terms that can be used in the forex market. So number one, we have the lot size. We have the lot size in the market. And what is the function of this lot size? The lot size helps you to trade with the amount you are willing to risk. You understand? Every market, if you're a trader, if you want to trade anything, if you want to buy a cloth or a beans, a cup of beans, or a bag of beans to sell in large quantity, you don't need to go all in with your money, you understand. You don't need to go all in with all the money you have. You have to set aside the kind of money that you are going to use to pay your hospital bill, to pay for your rent, to pay for your children's school fees. So that is why in Forex also there's kind of risk management that have been pre-designed for you to use, so that you can take advantage of the market. So lot size is a kind of the size that you can use it, you can use to take control of the market, you can use to enter the market. So with this lot size, it has a standard lot size, it has a micro lot size, it has a mini lot size, and all of them represent the dollar amount that you are willing to risk. So for instance, we have the micro, which ranges from 0.01, 0.02, like that, until you are on 0.01. So all these things, I'm going to explain it for you when we are using the MetaTrader 4. So let's go to the spread. The spread actually is the difference between the bid price and the ask price. So for example, if you are trading in the market now, maybe a price of cloth, a trader told you that a price of cloth is selling for what, um $5,000, for instance, and you as a buyer, you want to buy it for 4,500. So the difference, which is the 500 now, is what we call spread, you understand. And when it comes to leverage, the leverage is the amount your brokers is willing to give you as a kind of a borrowed amount, you understand, so that you can have access to large portion of the market. Is a borrowed amount. So you are not actually going into the market with your money, you understand. You can use the leverage to access the market, you understand. So that is basically how the leverage works. But bear it in mind that a leverage helps you to grow. It's a double edged sword. It can cut you and it can make you win a war, you understand. So that's why it is a double edged sword, you understand, a double edged sword. So leverage gives you access to more portion of the market, to control a large quantity of the market with small money. So, and you should have it in mind that excess leverage, over leveraging, will expose you to risk, because when you are gaining, you gain big, and when you are losing, you are going to lose big as well. So let's go to the pips. The pips is a kind of a movement in the market. Each movement is a pip. So if you enter a trade and it moves 10 pips, if you multiply by 10 pips by the lot size you use, that will give you the amount of money you make or the amount of money you lose. So let's go to the brokerage, for instance, the brokerage account. The brokerage account is the account you open with your broker. So they are basically a mediator between the trader and the market, you understand. So they serve as a mediator between you and the market. So that is basically the brokerage, what the brokerage stand for. They give you access to the market, and they help you to execute the trade that you are putting in the market. If you want to buy Great Britain pound, for instance, they are the one that will give you access to buy the Great Britain pound, and the broker gives you the good spread. So your trading activities and the success of your trading depends on the type of broker you are using. If you are using a wrong broker, they will mar your trading, they will destroy your trading. So if you should be careful when choosing a trading broker, a brokerage account. So that is basically what the brokerage account means, the brokerage means. So that is basically what the brokerage means. So let's go to take profit. In every trading, there's a predetermined time that you are expected to leave the market. Let's say, for instance, now you buy a piece of cloth or a piece of land for 5,000 or 5 million naira, maybe during the January's time, and you want to sell it around 10 million naira. So when it has reached that amount, if you are a good trader, there should be no any reason for you to stay in the market, because you have already determined that you are going to sell when the profit hit 5 million, which is 10 million naira total, because you bought the land for the price of 5 million and now it is 10 million. So you have to get out of the market before anything will happen to you. So that is how take profit works. In taking profit, take profit in forex trading helps you to determine the place that you are willing to exit the market once your profit is enough for you. You understand? So there is no any reason why you should trade without taking profit. If you are doing that, you are just doing you are just walking backward, because sometimes the trade could go long, and when you should try to get out of the market, you discover that the market has already returned to your entry price, which is a losing trade already, because it's a waste of time and it is not good for you as a trader. So you should take into consideration to make it a practice that you use take profit every time you are trading. And I'm going to demonstrate all these things for you using the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. So when it comes to stop loss, stop loss is a kind of risk management. So you are not just trading in the market blindly. There are things that have been designed for you to stay safe in the market. So stop loss is one of them. So when you are using the stop loss, you are already preserving the capital that you have. You have determined the money that you want to use with the help of the loss size, and you can equally determine the place that you are willing to exit the market should the market turn against you. You understand? So that is the work of the stop loss. You are using the stop loss to help you exit from the market if the losses exceed the place that you are not willing to take the risk anymore. So you can exit the market with the help of a stop loss. So I think I have explained the broker for you. So a broker is a mediator between you and the market. So that is basically what the broker works. And as we go on, I'm going to recommend a broker that will have the interest of you as a trader, that will have your interest. So I've explained with a kind of infographic here. This is a brokerage account. For instance, if you register in a brokerage account, your broker will be the one that will give you the MT4 logins. They call it MT4 login. There are two things that your broker are going to give you. Number one is the login detail, which contain your ID. Then number two is the password that you yourself choose. There are two passwords that is given to you, or you can actually determine your own password: the investor password and the trader password. The investor password is for people that are managing account for investor. So if you have somebody that want to invest in you, somebody that must have seen your work as a trader and he or she believes in you, that person can actually deposit money. You understand? Deposit money in your brokerage account, and you can use the investor password to view what is happening in the market or in that particular account. So once the brokerage account gives you the password and the login detail, you can now use the detail to log in into your MT4. So it is from the MT4 that the trading actually happens. So everything you are going to do as a trader, is all of them happens on the MT4. You are just going to analyze the market on the trading view, which I have explained before. Then you are going to use the MT4 to execute the market. So some traders, what they do is that they have a large screen on their trading floor, where they analyze the trading using the trading view. Then they can use the MT4 on their phone to execute the trade, which give them a lot of flexibility, because with your phone you can easily click the button and execute your trade. And even if you are traveling, you are on the airport, whatever you have analyzed from your trading view, when it is time to execute it, you can execute it, and you can actually manage the trade with the help of your phone. So even if you are going out, you are clubbing, whatever you are doing, you can actually manage your trade. You can get out of the market, you can adjust your stop loss, you can trade your stop loss, you can do whatever you like, provided the MT4 is with you with your phone. So basically, this is the fundamental and introduction to trading. So in our next class, I'm going to expose you to technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So let me just give you a brief discussion of what the technical analysis and the fundamental analysis entails. So the fundamental analysis, it involves the news that affect the forex market. So we are trading currencies of different nations in the market. So basically, whatever happens to that nation will happen to the market or the currency related to that nation. So if a war is happening in Great Britain, for instance, you are going to be assured that it is going to affect the Great Britain pound. So that is why everything that happens fundamentally will affect the market. And there are key news that are released that affect the market, and I'm going to teach you how to use those platforms to determine what could actually affect your trading as a trader. So the fundamentals that are released, or the news that are released quarterly or weekly, are going to be listed on those websites, so you can have access to it and do your analysis, so you can determine whether you are going to stay in the market or whether you are going to trade in the market. If the market is not safe for you for that particular period, you can just stay back. But if you are trading blindly without those fundamentals, my brother or my sister, you are going to have a fatal problem. So that is why it is good to take fundamental analysis into consideration when you are trading. So let's talk about the technical analysis now. The technical analysis actually happens in the trading view. So the trading view is the place where you do your trading technical analysis. Technical analysis involve charting, reading the chart, and there are different charts you can use, which ranges from the candlestick and the line chart, the hashing Aki, and the bar chart. So all these things makes up the technical analysis, and we are going to go in depth of what technical analysis entails. So guys, you are welcome. Thank you for sticking by, and I promise you I will not let you down. You are going to learn everything from me. I'm not going to help you. We are going to learn together. So thank you. Peace be upon you for coming for this educational, or for this class. Thank you. We are the Forex Capital, for FS3 Capital. We are your brother, we are your sister. We are here to help you. So feel free to contact us or chat us with any information or with any question that you have. Thank you.